Hey there, Jed Coverness here from jedcoverness.com, and welcome to Talk Therapy. Just a tool that I use to get past my analytical mind, to get to know myself, and just think out loud. It's a good tool. You should try it. Everybody should give this a go. It's just fun, right? So, it was an awesome weekend. Well, I mean, just awesome 2 days strung in a row, right? Like, I've had a lot of awesome days strung in a row, but it was funny. It was like Monday or Saturday morning, woke up, put the vest on. I got the vest on right now, right? See the camo? The vest to chest scientific experiment, if you want to call that, to see what 30 days of 60 extra pounds feels like on your body. But yeah, I mean, it's just woke up, put the vest on right away, only made it about half day on Saturday because, I don't know why. It was just in my head, I think, like, oh no, I just can't do it. And then on Sunday, I just decided, I'm like, screw it, man, I'm going. I looked up the average amount of time an American is awake, and that's 12 hours. So I told myself yesterday, I'm wearing this vest 12 hours. So I did, and it went went fine, actually. It went great. One thing I'm noticing is I'm a little crabbier with the vest on, and my wife can attest to that for sure. But it's funny because, well, maybe not funny, I don't know, but I'm gaining the empathy needed. I mean, like, people who carry around extra weight, are you crabby? I mean, like, not like negative, right? But your temper is just a little shorter. It takes a lot of energy to do general things throughout the day. And it doesn't have to. Like, I have a choice to take this vest off and then I can finish whatever I need to get done. Well, you don't, right? Like, and I get that. So how can I help? By doing what I do, so you can lose the vest, right? So you can take 60 pounds off of your body, or whatever amount of weight. Really, it comes down to the three things that I preach all the time, and I do, right? I do them: consistency, determination, and community, right? It's just how it works. If you don't have those things, you don't have it, right? Let me help with those things, and I can, like, I have. So yeah, we were cleaning windows, we were painting the trim on the windows, I was up and down a ladder. I mean, it's nuts, the amount of movement that I did, especially yesterday. Yesterday was probably because it was 12 hours with it on, so it was crazy. It was crazy hard, but you gotta get it done. It's just like in life, where you gotta get it. You gotta get it done no matter what. So yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. It really was. My kids even were like, man, you're crabby, and I'm like, oh geez, really? That's not okay. But really, this is the experiment, this is the experience, this is the, and then I'll document it along the way, because it's kind of how it works. If I were to do this and to not share my experience, there'd be no point at that point. I need to share the experience so that people know that I know, one, what I'm doing, right? But two, just to know that I feel it, right? I feel the pain that they're going through. Because if somebody can relate, boy, it makes it a lot easier on those bad days. Because on the good days, that doesn't really matter on the good days. You're going to talk to everybody about how you're doing and what you're doing. You're going to tell me that I got it done, whatever it is, right? But on the days that you don't get it done, on the bad days, on the days where you just can't seem to find the rhythm, the motivation, the works, the everything, those are the days where you need to be really open and honest with yourself. Those are the days where you just get it done anyway. Those are the days where you just ignore it all and ignore people and get past that analytical mind, and you just do. And you just do it. That's it. I create workouts of the day just because, right? Like, that's why. That's why. So I can just keep moving forward. It baffles my mind to think that people won't respond, right? And not just to me, but to anything. Like, you have all of this extra material on your body, right? In my case, it's just weight. In other people's cases, it's fat. And all of that takes energy, right? It takes a hell of a lot more energy to move 60 pounds, 70 pounds, 80 pounds, 90 pounds, 100 pounds extra weight than it would to just start changing your lifestyle to get rid of that tissue. The amount of energy to sustain that amount of weight is more. It is. Now, it may feel like a lot of work to get rid of it. It's not. It may feel like your body will be like, no. We're not going to go for a walk today. We're not going to look up Jed's wads and try number 1 and do the pre-test. No, we're not going to do that, because that's change and that's something different. But in order for you to use that energy to make it go away, that's what you need to do. Find something that will work for you. I don't care what it is. If it's my stuff, awesome. If it's somebody else's stuff, it's everywhere. There's free stuff. If money's a problem, free is everywhere. My program's free. There's so much on YouTube for free. What's the best exercise program? What's the best diet? The one you actually follow through with. That's the best one. The one you're most consistent with. The one that will change your life forever. Instead of just for right now. Or until that wedding comes up. Or until Christmas. Or until your own wedding happens, right? Like, change forever. Just change for the next event coming up. External motivators are needed, but permanent change happens because you have internal motivation. Intrinsic, right? It'll happen. It'll happen if you want it to happen. And I'm only talking to myself. Like, this is just how it works. Bought a Powerball ticket. Oh my gosh, everybody's in a Powerball thing. Why do we buy Powerball tickets? What do we want to do when we win the lottery? Like, yeah, now you're thinking, oh my gosh, now there's going to be a list of everything. But we all have our list of things we do if we won the lottery. But would it be for good? Why do you have to win the lottery to go and do any of that stuff? Yes, the money, I get it. But do you think you'd find happiness without it? Today is the best day of my life. Every day. Every day I wake up and I'm breathing, like I come out of my deep sleep. Every day is a win. And anything past me being able to move, it's a win. Too many of us get caught up in the Powerball and the man, if I had all the money in the world, or whatever. You know how much it really would take to sustain the Powerball winning, right? I'm ready for it. But it takes practice, right? Like, if a person won $10 million, you'd blow that in a year. Because your mindset just is not there. Could you handle $10 million? Again, I know I can. I know I'm ready. But it's still funny because most people can't. Because you get $10 million this year. You start creating a lifestyle that requires $10 million a year to sustain, right? Well, next year you're not going to make $10 million. How would you even think that you're ready for that? Like, you have to really prepare. Yeah, I'd get a financial advisor, blah, blah, blah. No, you wouldn't. You'd quit your job. You'd buy a brand new car. You'd fix up your house or buy a new house. You would pay some bills for your family and yourself. And then start going on trips. And then start blowing all that money on stupid shit. And then in about a year and a half, you'd be broke. Then you'd come back to that job, worse off than you were before. And then really, really, really piss everybody off. Right? Happens all the time. We just don't know about it. The whole point is that drastic amount of change, right? The upward lineal angle, like, happens so fast. But you have to be ready for it. Same thing with health. Health and wealth, right? They go very close together. If you're very healthy, more than likely you're very wealthy. And I don't mean like wealthy as in like monetary value, but you understand the monetary value. A caloric budget, if you will, is not far from your checking account, from your budget of your own money. It's just funny to me. That's what happens. Because too many of us get into the I'm going to win the lottery. If I win the lottery, blah, 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 blah. You got to be ready for it. You really do. You got to be ready to win the lottery. And every day is a win. Every day is a win. Just get into the mindset where every day is actually a win. Then, if you do play the lottery, I don't play that often, but when I'm ready, it'll happen. And I am ready. And I already won. Like, I already won. Woke up this morning, won. That's how it works. It's literally how it works. What would be the first thing that I did after I win the lottery? I would hug my wife. I hug her anyway, right? Because it's already a win. Then I'd give. That's how it works. You gotta give what you can give, and then you get to keep what you give. It's fun. It's just good wholehearted truth today, man. If you're not ready to change, if you're changing too fast, you have no idea what's going to be sustainable. Have fun with that. So, as always, if you're willing to change from the neck up, you will change from the neck down. I believe in you. Now it's your turn to start believing in yourself. Stay safe out there. Be blessed. Bye for now.